Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 33 of the 100 Lives in 100 Days. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Sarah Z. I'm a creative confidence coach, business coach, and I talk about manifestation and business. And today I'm just going to do a really short and sweet one because it's Friday. And this one's called the Quantum Micro Win Tracker. So, because it's micro, we're just going to do it really simply today. I'm not going to take up a lot of your time. I'm just going to press live on Instagram. Say hello if you're here. There we go. I've just gone live on there. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so today's day 33, and it's been a crazy ride. And thank you for being here. So I know a lot of you might think that manifestation has to be a big, complicated process, and I've had messages about how it works and that kind of thing. And it doesn't have to be a big, complicated process. So, secrets to manifesting your big dreams, it lies in celebrating the small wins and really like being grateful. Gratitude is a huge one, but celebrating the small wins all add up over time, and then that's what brings you closer to your dreams, and it brings you closer really fast as well. And so what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to track it every day. And when you track it every day, you start to see the momentum. And then when you see the momentum, you'll have less dips of doubt, which is a big part of manifestation and a big part of living your dream. Because if you have the dips and they get too bad, then you'll end up quitting, or you'll end up not doing what you wanted to do, or you'll feel like it's impossible. And when you get to that stage where you feel like it's impossible, that's not where I want you to be. I want to really help you to have less lulls. So that's why I've written up the Quantum Micro Win Tracker, the Quantum Micro Win Tracker. Um, so that's what we're going to do is, and because it's not just a list, it's like more energetic. It's an energetic tool, and it'll help you to leap further and further every day, because you'll be able to see each step, and one step at a time leads to a bigger goal. So, because every day, like, we are winning, even if it's like the tiniest way, we're winning. And so maybe you got out of bed when you didn't feel like it. That's a win. Maybe you send an email that you've been putting off forever. That's a win. Maybe you chose not to talk badly about yourself today. That's a win. There's all these little micro wins that we don't pay enough attention to, that is actually getting us closer to our goal, our dreams, getting closer to the things you want to bring into your life. So these little micro wins do matter. And by acknowledging them and tracking them, you're going to be feeding into the energy of a bigger vision. And that way you're bringing energy into it. It helps, with your manifestations. And because each micro win like holds power, and because it's actually aligned action. And aligned action is actually showing that you're here for it. You're in the game. You're in the arena. You're making progress. And so when we track these micro wins with intention, like, we can collapse timelines, because we can see what we're each little step, and we can actually see it. And I'm going to show you today how to write it down towards your big goal, and then I'm going to show you how to activate that, so that you can start to visualize the timelines collapsing. So we're going to make the micro win tracker, the quantum micro win tracker right now. Okay, so, and say hello if you're on here. We can see some people on here, so say hello. So this is the tracker. Very, very simple. So just a piece of paper and a pen. That's all you'll need. And at the top, just do a big, however you like. Mine's really messy, but um, a big like rectangle there, and write in here your big manifestation goal. That's what you want there. So you want, like, I've just put some examples here, but signing 5 new clients, launching your business, manifesting financial freedom. You could get really, really specific though with this. Like you could be like, buy a house worth this amount on this street, whatever it is, by this time. Put your specifics in there, and then every day you just write down 10 circles, and these are just micro wins. So it literally is like, could be that you got out of bed when you didn't want to. Then you sent the email that you've been putting off forever to someone that actually could actually change your life. Um, it could be that you took a shower, because some days you mightn't have wanted to, but you've actually taken the step, got dressed, did your hair, did your makeup, got dressed. It could be the smallest things, but then also write any other ones that where it is a win as well. Like if it's a really big win and you're like, that's a really, really big win, still put it in. But this is just really tracking smaller wins during the day. And as you start noticing it, you start seeing where you're adding up. Might be like that you didn't talk badly about yourself today. Or it could be even that you pulled yourself up when you went to go talk badly about yourself. That's a micro win, because it's actually a huge win, but we don't acknowledge it. So when you put it as a micro win every day, you start noticing, I've gone 10 days straight now without talking badly about myself. That's actually bringing you closer to this. Every time, like, you have a small win, and you'll notice that you'll have 10 small wins in the day, and you'll be like, okay, I had 10 micro wins. That's awesome. But these 10 micro wins are all adding up to this bigger goal. And the more you track it and the more you start noticing it, the more attention you're putting onto it, the more you probably end up actually starting to do more micro wins as you go. So it's really, really simple. It's something that you can just do um, every day. You have like just one of these books, and just have like each day. You can put day one up there, and then next day just turn it around, do it again, and really, really simple to do. But then what I also want to do is I'll just do a demonstration now, but this will actually just help you to be able to do it for yourself, and it's to activate it. So what I want you to do is, once you write it down in the morning. So write your big goal at the top, then do your circles, and then do any micro wins that you might have had before you go to work or whatever. And then during the day, just keep on putting in your micro wins until the night time. And then once it's night time, that's when you want to activate it. So you have a look at it, have a look at your wins, might be just before you go to bed, maybe. And then I want you to imagine each of those circles lighting up and glowing with energy. And it could be a certain color, whatever's perfect for you. Just imagine it. So it might be like, for me, it's purple. So I'm just imagining all the circles lighting up purple. And then I want you to like imagine the bigger goal is pulling all of them up, and they're all merging together. So just visualize the 10 circles coming up and the bigger goal merging together. And so that you can see that your goal is pulling closer like a magnet, and that all these small wins are collapsing the time to come together between now and the dream reality. And then as you're doing that, even take some really deep breaths as you're just visualizing, just looking over it and visualizing it. And just taking some deep breaths, because you're feeding energy into the future self. And that future is moving towards you faster that way too, because every small win matters. And it's all adding up. All those little things are adding up. And that's how you will quantum leap. And you'll start to notice yourself doing more and more micro wins every day. It's actually really powerful. You wouldn't think just writing down small things like that every day, but it does make a really big difference. So I'd love to know how that went for you, and what kind of share your stories with me, share your wins with me, share your micro wins with me. Share something that you didn't realize was a micro win, like might be getting out of bed. But feel free to DM me too if you don't want it to be on the lives, because a lot of people do DM me, or you can tag me in the comments, and I'll get back to everyone. So, but I'd love to see a picture of your tracker. If you wanted to send me that, that'd be awesome. And I'd love to hear about the shifts you've been experiencing, especially within these lives that we've been doing a lot of manifesting. So I hope that has helped, and I will see you tomorrow. It's just a very quick one today, but thanks for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. And let me know how you go with your micro wins. Happy Friday.